Hey, welcome everyone to my channel. Hope everyone is having a wonderful, blessed day on today. We having a real table talk on today. Welcome you guys. Hope you guys is having a blessed Friday, and thank God it's Friday. Thank God for that. It's gonna be a good day, gonna be a good night. So I am excited. I am so excited. Hey, that's so welcome, Jermaine. Um, welcome everyone that came in. Hey, Beverly. Hello. Glad to see everyone. Excuse me, that I am so excited to see you guys on today. I've been rested up the last couple of days trying to take care of this cough, and I still have it just a little bit, just a little bit. Well, anyway, excuse me. Just welcome you guys to the Royal George Palace Love Room, the Green Sector. I always support the Green Sector, where you will see God's love, peace, joy, happiness, unity, and respect. So thanks you guys so much for coming in. Today is the first year for the Real Table Talk. You know, I do it on the second and on the fourth Friday of every month. This is my baby. I'm gonna continue on to do it. And on the third Saturday, it's my Saturday special edition. Which I got something special gonna coming up on January 15th at 7:30. I got two special guests. I think they still gonna come. We're gonna talk about colorism. You know what I'm saying? Love the skin that you are in, okay? So you're gonna be talking about that on January 15th. I still got to get a hold of the two ladies to make sure they both are still going to come on that day. And we also got a big Green Sector Marathon is coming up again also on that same weekend. That is June. That's I keep saying June, January the 16th. Okay, it's gonna start at 1 p.m. If you look at my description box, I got the times for each beautiful woman that's going to be speaking. It's 14 of us total, and it's going to start at 1. It's going to end at 9. It's going to be back to back, back to back to back to back. Only the first, only Shelly, she's going to do an hour. She's going to start it off, and Vivian Jennings, she's going to end it with her hour, and her hour is going to be from 8 to 9. So between the 1 and 9, each other content beautiful queen is going to do a 30-minute um, whatever they heart desire to speak on. Okay, so I'm excited about this green sector. I'm telling you guys, this green sector is moving. It's moving. It's blossoming, you guys. I mean, I see a big change in my channel. It's constantly growing. My subs is constantly going. It's ratings because somebody keep playing. Coming in, giving me a subscriber, then they take it away. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay. So somebody out there playing, but that's okay. But it's still growing. I'm still growing. My watch hours is growing. You can see my views. People know that been with me. My views have not been that many. You know what I'm saying? It always was 100 or less. You know what I'm saying? I barely went over 100, but now I'm getting 200 and the 300 views now. You know what I'm saying? So that's a blessing for me. So I am very, very, very excited about what God is doing in the green sector. Everybody in the green sector is just boosting, not just me. Everybody that's involved is doing marvelous. Okay, so hey Sheila E, the Quiet Storm. Hey, Theory Vet. Hey, thank you, ladies. Can share me out. I really appreciate it. 'Cause that's what we do. We're here to support each other. We're here to share each other out. Because when you do that, when you constantly watching each other and sharing each other out, that's how our views, come. So we here to just to show love to each other. And the green sector, definitely, we will not share no negative um, videos, no videos with nobody's name, in their title, because they call them out doing whatever. The green sector is about peace. It's about love. You know what I'm saying? It's about lifting each other up, showing each other, love at, all times. You know what I'm saying? That's what the green sector is about. So I'm excited about what the green sector is doing. Okay. So keep on coming, keep on showing love. You know what I'm saying? And I know that we not gonna be able to watch everybody, to be there for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I know that. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't be everywhere. But sometimes I do multitask. Sometimes when I see three of my sisters in the green sectors live, so I'm going in each one of their lives saying something. I let them know that I am multitasking because we are brand new up over here, and so we're gonna be probably bump heads until we get used to each other's um regular lives. No, nobody know I go live on the second and on the fourth Friday and on the third Saturday. Okay, but once they get used to me, they're gonna know my regular schedule lives and what time I go live. Okay, so we still working and kick, with our kink stuff like that, but it is growing. Everybody is happy. Everybody's doing swell. So I'm going to continue on and get ready going with my topic. We're going to be talking about toxic relationship. And you probably want to know why do I always talk about relationships on a real table talk? Because you not know doctor, you not know counselor. No, I'm not. I keep that in my description, but I want you guys to know that. But I've been married for over 26 years. I've been in a relationship with the same man for like 40 years. Okay. Even though we are divorced now and our relationship did not make it for whatever reason, but I can still talk about it because it was my relationship, it wasn't good and it wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? But so I know about when it comes to a relationship, okay? I know the ups and I know the downs of it, okay? So so I definitely want to keep some of the green sector queens in prayer. Okay, we got some that's kind of under the weather, it's kind of sick, some is going through. So let's keep everybody in the green sector prayed up, okay? Because this is a good thing. This is a good thing, and people may laugh and might want to use this. Oh, she always saying it's the enemy. But when you're doing something good, when you're doing something good, the enemy do not like it. Okay? Always remember what God loves, the enemy hate. And God loves good. And so the green sector is good. It's about green. We all want to stay in the green. We want to stay in the green in our bank accounts. You know what I'm saying? We want to stay in the green always. We want to leave the red and yellow alone. Okay? So so let's stay focused on what you're doing. If you're being attacked, just keep on focusing on God. Okay, keep God first, because God gonna block all those darts. Okay, so excuse me. I done took me some cough medicine and me a cough drop to keep that my cough down. Okay, so anyway, excuse me. We're gonna talk, like I said, about toxic relationship, which toxic mean poisonous. It also mean very harmful or unpleasant in a pervasive or insidious way. Okay, in a relationship. Okay, as we know, in a toxic relationship, it is time to let go of all the negative. Okay, and if your relationship is constantly negative, it's time to let that stuff go. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. There are red flags in a toxic relationship. When they continue to call you out of your name, looking down on you, never compliment you, like on your hair, your clothing, your makeup, you know what I'm saying, or anything that you do that your mate do not compliment on you. Choose your and they like to choose your friends and control your life. They physical and mentally abuse. These are just some things to look at into your relationship if it's toxic. Okay, so I want everybody to know that I am not a preacher. I'm not no teacher, a counselor, a therapist, or a doctor. I'm just a willing vessel being used by God for his purpose, not man. So I do want to put that out there. Things I'm speaking on, I might been through it already myself. You know what I'm saying? I know it from experience by being in a relationship, like I said before. Okay. And I want to put up my copyright. Definitely read my copyright. Disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips and balance in favor of fair use. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to be using an article with this teaching about toxic relationship. Okay, excuse me. Let me pull it up real quick, and then we're gonna get started. Okay. Ooh, so please, if you don't mind, just watch the chat for me and welcome everyone in because I'm going to be reading our article. Okay. And there's some signs to know that you are in a toxic relationship. And I will put the link in my description box at the end of the slide. You go back and to read more because I'm not going to read it all. I was going to read some of the things that, but I think it's good to know. Excuse me. So I'm reading. Again, welcome everyone. Now will not be long at all. I'm only but an hour and that's it. Not and I'm out. When you're significant, which I just read some of that into my description box already, but when your significant other always finds something wrong with you, okay, they never compliment you about anything. Like I said, they never when you think you are doing something good and you show them something, they got something negative to say about it. It's a toxic relationship. A partner who offers unsolicited suggestions for what you need to improve, doesn't support your interests or hobbies, criticize aspects of who you are, is definitely toxic. That's why it's so important to keep your support system active or in place. You really want to maintain a sounding board for yourself, meaning once you start to get criticized or put down, you can balance it by talking to the people you love and trust. You don't want to invest all your beliefs in your partner's opinion. Keep other people's opinions around you and use that balance what you're being told. Okay? So if your spouse or whoever your best friend, whoever it is, okay, is constantly not giving you nothing positive of what you're showing them, and you go to someone else and they give you something different, balance it out, especially if your spouse or your significant other always bringing it down. Okay, they strip away your self esteem. You know what I'm saying? Toxic partners like picking at you. If you hear criticizing statements on a regular basis, that's a problem, and it is a problem. They don't like the way you dress. They don't like your haircut. They don't like nothing about you. Or they always asking you a question. Oh, why are you wearing that makeup? Why are you putting that on? Where you going? Why are you hanging around with her? Trying to want to pick your friends. You know what I'm saying? Just any little thing that they pick on. You know what I'm saying? This is toxic relationships. Okay, they're always controlling and excessively jealous, very jealous and or envy in a relationship. That's not good at all. Okay, if your partner can't bear the thoughts of you not being by their side, you need to rethink the relationship. A partner who insists on being hyper close and doing everything together. I mean, you can't do nothing by yourself, or just allow you to be by yourself and is constantly monitoring or questioning your whereabouts and intentions. It's a toxic relationship. It's jealousy. They don't trust you at all. Okay? They don't trust you at all. They don't even trust you even go to the grocery store making groceries. They want to control that. Or they're in the grocery store with you. I know a one friend told me that she couldn't even pick out certain foods that she want to put in the cart. They always, her, spouse always tell her, no, you don't need that. You don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Tell her what she can and what she can't put in the cart. Controlling. Um, you keep waiting or hoping for them to change. A lot of bad behaviors that make relationships toxic would be deal breakers for a healthy, functional relationship. For a relationship to be toxic, not only does it requires toxic behavior from one partner, but also a willingness to perhaps predicted on the false hope of potential partner changes from the other partner. In other words, you stick around in hope that your person will quit whatever behavior is making them tough. Okay. Um, they you in this relationship, okay, and they and this how they was when you met them, and it was a red flag to you at that time, but you was hoping they would change. Sometimes people not going to change, so when you see those red flags, don't even go farther along in that relationship. That's a red flag. It's a sign. It's a toxic relationship. It's going to be toxic if you stay in it. So don't hope for a change in them. So if you see something, you start dating and you don't like it, get out of it right away. Don't even wait for no change because that's how they've been all their life. That's how they've been all their life. Thank you, dear Yvette. We're talking about toxic relationship. Your significant other never takes responsibility. If a gentle reminder to your partner to please pick up the wet towels or ends in a fight literally every time because you know they were going through a stressful week at work, and why would you even bring that up right now? It's a toxic relationship. Healthy people can take feedback and, of course, correct. A psychotherapist in New York and toxic partner might blame you for the fact that they hurt your feelings, something that may qualify as specific type of emotional abuse called gaslighting. Okay? When you never take responsibility, you always want to throw the blame on somebody on your partner. Tell saying I'm sorry or I'm sorry this happened that way. You know what I'm saying? But you want to point the finger. Oh, I did it because you did this. A toxic relationship. Okay? When your family and friends are concerned. The signs can be especially tricky to figure out. Your sister or friend might not like this person, and they start to say stuff like, "Why is he talking to you like this?" You know what I'm saying? They hear him calling you out your names or hear him talking really really mean to you. They concerned. Why is this man doing this to you? But the problem is that they're coming from a protective place. They care about you. They see the toxic in this person. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when your family and your friends are, when they see red flags, they tell you that not because they're jealous of your relationship, they are concerned about you. Okay? Because sometimes in a toxic relationship, um, they embarrass you in public. You know what I'm saying? They don't care what they say to you in front of people. That's not love. That's a toxic relationship. Hey, soul sister, number one show. Thank you for coming in here. God bless you. That's definitely a toxic relationship when they constantly, like I said, downing you, not respecting you. You know what I'm saying? They constantly controlling you, bossing you, and your family and your friends see, and your family and friends see it because if they do it out there in public in front of people, so they can imagine how he's treating you at home. You know what I'm saying? So watch out for the red flags that's a toxic relationship. It's very toxic. You know what I'm saying? When they hit on you physically and mentally, it's toxic. Cause once they 9 10 times, once they hit you one time, they're gonna hit you again and again and again. Okay. So you got to be careful. I got the my night bot is still dropping Lady Renee's that's the thing I did the sheep and the wolf clothing down. I got to get that up out of there because that's done right there. But yes, definitely a toxic relationship when they constantly controlling you, and then when they start feeling worse, when you with them, but they don't want you, but they don't want to take you nowhere. You don't go. They don't want to be seen out in public with you no more. You know what I'm saying? That's a toxic relationship. You know what I'm saying? That relationship really is ending. You know what I'm saying? It's because how our relationships start, that's how it should be in the beginning. If it's starting off, with love and respect, it should always be through that the whole time. But when it start off, with that, then it start falling apart. They don't do the things what they did from the beginning. It's starting to be toxic. Start watching those signs. It means you're no good. You feel drained a lot. You just feel tired. You start being unhappy because they're not making you happy no more. Everything that you do is like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? He just don't like it no more. Just he just a turn off to you. It's toxic. It's toxic. The relationship is ending. It's ending. Somewhere along the line, somewhere in that relationship, from the time you guys first started until where it is right now, somewhere between something happened. Something interested had lost that once was interested in you. It faded away. It faded away and started becoming toxic. It's not just a relationship with a husband and wife. It's a relationship with your siblings, with your best friend, with a close friend that's the opposite sex. Hey, Brooke. Hey, sweetie. Thanks for coming through. You know, you don't even feel like being around them. Your significant other should love you for who you are. But if you can't be yourself or don't feel like yourself around him, it's a toxic relationship. So let's think about your current relationship that you're in right now. Maybe they say things that make you feel like they don't even know you at all. If they say things like you're not that kind of girl or you wouldn't understand that anyway, they're making assumptions and telling you you the kind of person they want you to be rather than loving for who you are. Okay? You can't even be yourself. You walking on pins and needles, walking on your tippy toes just to satisfy him. You can't be normal like you used to because you don't know how he gonna tick or what gonna tick him off to start criticizing you again. Okay? Talking about toxic relationship. When they don't bring out the best in you, you know what I'm saying? Pull, the best out of you, it's toxic. You know? The best you could be is someone who is really confident and is a lot of fun and doesn't have trust issue. But if you become the opposite of when you're around your partner, you have low self-esteem, you don't want to do fun things, you doubting everything they say. You might want to reassess your relationship. Basically, if you were a happy, confident boss babe before you met them, nothing should change. Sorry. Nothing should change. Like I said, how your relationships start from the beginning, when they open up doors for you, taking you out to dinner, taking you to the show, y'all walking through the park holding hands. That should be continue on through your whole relationship, how it started. When that start doing that, when that cuts off because they got you where they want you at now. You know what I'm saying? They don't do those. things like that, no more, because they're focusing on other things. They do those things just to get you, and once they get you, they back to their normal self. And those souls, that's also what I call a wolf in sheep clothing. They coming in as a sheep. You know what I'm saying? Being that perfect person at the beginning. Then once they get you where they want you at, that's when a wolf come out. They're a whole different person. You don't have a positive feeling about your future. As relationship starts unwinding, people, you're getting to know each other, and at some point, people talk about the future, and you do. Usually, after a couple of months, there's a talk of exclusive, but but in a toxic relationship, the talk may never come. Oftentimes, in toxic relationship, you don't know where you stand with your partner. They're hot one day and cold the next, and you don't know, because a relationship, when you building together in a relationship, you're gonna talk about the future. You're gonna talk about marriage. You're gonna talk about building a home. You're gonna talk about children. Hey, Miss Florence, good to see you. Okay, so thank you for sharing me out, Brooke, and everyone who shared me out. I really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. We're talking about toxic relationship, you guys. In toxic relationship, they like to play games a lot. Okay, it's not healthy when you constantly playing little, children games. In a healthy relationship, you learn to trust your partner will show up when they say they're going to, and follow through on what they say they're going to follow through. But in a toxic relationship, you may not even know when you're going to see them again. And sometimes those toxic people, they might not even like you until you start to pull away. Ain't nobody got time for silly games, immature games. And they see you get ready to start pulling away, they're gonna go back to that beginning stage again. They was taking you out to the show. They was taking you to dinner, open up your doors, walking to the park, your hand, holding hands in the park. And they see you starting to feel, pull away. And here they come with their sheep clothing on again. It's a toxic relationship. They do things just to keep you. They go back to their wolf ways again. It's a toxic relationship. Okay. They're always blaming other people for their problems. If your partner is always blaming someone else's for why things aren't going well, whether the person is you, their boss, their mom, that can be a big sign of a toxic behavior. Parts of being in a healthy relationship of any kind means owning your feelings and working through them, not pointing fingers. Not pointing fingers. Playing the blame game. They won't accept their own responsibility where they went wrong at it in a relationship. Hey, Bo's Kitchen. Blessings. Good to see you. Your significant other is super competitive with you. A little competition in a relationship is good. It's a good thing, especially if it pushes you towards whatever you guys are challenging. Healthy couples support each other's goal and are happy when each other has a win. A competitive um, crosses into toxic territory through when your partner makes you feel bad or guilty for your achievement. He's not happy for you. If you if you find yourself hiding your wins out of fear that they'll get jealous or insecure, that's a toxic situation. If your spouse is not happy, because you accomplished your dream, he's not there pushing you towards your dream, and you is afraid that what he's going to say because you achieved it, it's toxic. Because a husband and wife or a relationship should be there towards, be there for each other, pushes each other, just like us green sectors right here. It's 14 beautiful queens up in here. If one of us is not here pushing each other, lifting each other up, and we starting to backbite, pull each other down, it's toxic. I'm talking about a toxic relationship, all types of relationship. That's why we got to be. That's why the GreenSector got to be here and constantly lift each other up, constantly push each other up. That's what we got to do. Okay. You feel like you do all the work in your relationship. And always remember, relationship, in order for relationships to work, it takes two people. It takes two in a relationship for a relationship to work. In every relationship, there's a natural division of labor. Maybe you always make the restaurant reservation because you're on the pause for a new date night spot on Instagram. Meanwhile, your partner is awesome. It makes sure you're prioritizing together times in your busy schedule, initially plans to begin with. A healthy relationship is a partnership. A healthy relationship is a partnership. It takes two, not one. With both of you creating your fulfillment for your relationship. If you feel like you're suddenly doing all the heavy lifting, especially if your partner doesn't seem to notice, the balance has become toxic. Okay? It takes two for a relationship to work. Make sure you're not the only one contributing to the day to day activities or long term vision of the relationship. If you feel you are, it's time for a sit down conversation with your partner. A one sided relationship is never going to end in your favor. Sit down and talk about it when you carry, whoever's carrying the more weight. Because a relationship is not 50-50. A relationship should be 100-100. Both of you guys putting it 100% in your relationship. Not one person doing 80 and the other person doing 20. No. It should be 100-100. And that's real talk. And that's real talk. Amen. Thank you guys for tuning in. We almost done. Because I'm not gonna keep you past no hour. We talked about toxic relationship. Um, when you always making excuses for their bad behavior. If you always trying to rationalize your partner's actions, you know it's toxic, but you make an excuse for it. Rather, it's their emotional on availability, lack of empathy, habit of being optionist to your friends, or lack of support. That's a problem. Everyone has stressful weeks, and we do in a relationship, and they need to be worked on. But if your partner isn't listening to your concerns or trying to improve, you may want to at least consider a split. It's extremely difficult to work things through issues your significant other isn't willing to hurt. Again, they're not taking their responsibility. Okay? They want to point fingers, a blame game, and don't want to try to change. Again, when they want to ready for that change, when they see you falling, when they see you pulling away, you are ready to end it, and that's when the change wants to come. Okay, we're talking about toxic relationship. I'm not going to pull this right here up real quick. I think this right here is good. I gotta get my glasses on so I can see it for myself. It's healthy signs and warning signs. If you guys can see that on the screen. Healthy signs: open communication, quality time together, share values, mutual respect, realistic expectation, ongoing support, strong sense of trust, making shared decisions. You feel safe. You accept each other. You have fun, healthy boundaries, mutual affection. You enjoy time apart, healthy disagreement. You feel a sense of belonging. You inspire each other to be better. Healthy signs. Okay. Now we're going to read the warning signs. See, we want to stay out that red. See, that's the green sector. The green sector wants to stay in that green. Healthy signs. Warning signs: guilt trips, withdrawal of affection, isolate you from family and your friends, using money to control, unreasonable jealousy, ignoring, excluding you, refuse to communicate, gaslighting, manipulation, constant put down. He embarrasses you, saying I love you, but uses threats, intimidate you, blames you, compulsive, lying, name calling, use forces to control you, regularly criticize you, threatens violence and suicide. Okay, when you get that far right there, with those are warning signs. Those are red flags. It's time to step away. It's time to step away. Okay? So I was just speaking on a toxic relationship. When you're in a toxic relationship, people, it's time to move on. You know, don't hang on. Don't hold on to it. It's not worth it. It's not worth you losing your life. It's not worth you losing your mind, going crazy. Just let it all go. Let the toxic relationship go because it means you no good. So you in a toxic relationship, or you know somebody that's in a toxic relationship, go ahead and talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Show them this video right here, or other videos in toxic relationships. You know, um, it means you no good, especially if you're not married and you in a new relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we see red signs. We'll see red flags, and we want to stay with that person because we like that person, or we don't want to be by ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. It's somebody else God gonna have for you, who God is grooming just for you. That person is not for you. That person is not for you. Just go ahead and move on. Move on, and just wait on God. Excuse me, drink. Um, because in a toxic relationship, it could end up in death. You know what I'm saying? That who was it? It was an artist. A dude's the last artist. I just seen an article on it. He's dead now. They found this artist dead, and I guess he ended up killing his girlfriend in front of her kids. Forgot the artist's name. It was the last artist. Let me go over here and look at his name real quick. I just seen it. That's happened last weekend, I believe. And they found him dead. And they said, um, let me get the artist's name. I mean, it's so much of toxic relationships is going around here, and it's end up as an ending up in death, end up in death, and that's real talk right there. Let me get you his name real quick, really quick. I got into my save items. I like, wow, another death, another. I mean, when I seen the artist dead, I said another artist is dead, and then come to find out that he was found murdered. I guess a few days after. His name was rapper Jay Tash. Yes, he was found dead after allegedly killing woman in front of her kids. So that's his name. You know what I'm saying? And she's a beautiful woman, very beautiful woman. So I'm gonna put that article on the back of my wall so you guys can go ahead and read it. So just be careful with some of these toxic relationship, you guys. Okay. So I'm gonna go up in here. That's right. Green sector means success. That's what it means, success. We're gonna stay in that green. That's what it means, success. No envy. Green sector, we not jealous of each other up over here. We nothing but love up over here with each other. Thank you, soul sister. Yeah, thank you guys for all hitting the like button. Thank you, dear Yvette, for coming through here, and Brooke, and thank you guys all for sharing me out. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it a whole lot. But yes, but again, as I was saying, as I was saying that the green sector is, I'm very very pleased with the green sector. I really am building up. Like I said, my watch hours is being is growing. Watch hours growing. My sub count had grown tremendously. It really have. It really have. Constantly growing every day. Some add and some take away. So some probably left me because they probably don't want me part of the green sector or something. I don't know, but I got some probably one person probably had five what you call them trolls. So they unsub me from they trolls. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay because I don't want nobody here that do not wants to be here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, yes. But yeah, so that's about it, you guys. I wanted to say. If anybody want to come up here on the panel and say something, you are so welcome to. I will drop the link, but I'm not going to drop it unless you ask for. Yes, since I'm very, hey, Duke more, hey, I'm very excited about, the green sector. Like I said, again, look into the description, my description box. I got the list of all 14 queens that's going to be speaking on January the 16th. The time's gonna start at 1 o'clock. So do not miss it. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. And on June the 15th, I am gonna do a live on June the 15th. Like I said, my lives only last me but an hour. I do not go past no hour. If I do go past the hour, it's only but a little bit. Okay. But I am gonna have two queens that's gonna be with me on there. Um I'm quite sure they're still gonna come. We're gonna talk about colorism. Excuse me, love the skin that you are in. Okay, so I'm excited about that topic because racism is still here. A lot of jealousy is still here. A lot of people don't like their skin color. Some yellow women wants to be dark, and some dark skinned women wants to be yellow. So that's why I say love the skin that you are in, because God wanted you a specific color. He will give you that color. Okay, so God gave us this color for a reason. Okay, so I'm excited about that topic. Going to be on January the 15th at 7:30. That's my Saturday special edition. Okay, and I'll announce the two ladies out. Sometime during the week, I'm gonna do a video of it once they both, going to accept, which I think they will. But I will do a reminder video. Well, I will do a promotion video once I get a definitely yes for that. Okay, so I'm definitely looking, towards that. Um, I think Shelly is still gonna go live on this coming up Sunday at 3 o'clock. Okay, she did have a reminder out there. She supposed to be going live at 3 o'clock. I know she gonna do a 20K. She's going through something right now, so but I know she's gonna do her 20K celebration. The husband this morning at 10, so I know she's gonna reschedule sometime. I don't know when. I don't know when just yet. So be looking out for the notification. I want to make sure I said it right. Be looking out for the notification for that. Um, so when she do change her time, okay? Yes, I almost said it wrong, but I had to think about it. I'm trying to think. Is anybody going live next? Anybody that is ready to go live, so that way I can we can drop the link and we can go over there where they at, or is anybody live right now? And from the green sector, not even the green sector, anybody that's who you support, we can go over there and we can go over there, you know what I'm saying, where they at. 'Cause like I said, I do really want us to get together as the, as far as the green sectors, the 14 queens. If you guys got a special time that you guys come on every week or something, or special day that you guys come on, we probably need to get a book and get that organized. And that way we know who come on what days and what time they come on, during those days. It's every Mondays or every Tuesday or every other week. Like mine is like my real table talk is every other Friday. It's the second and the fourth Friday, and only the third Saturday that I do my special things right there. Okay. Any other time I would just come on. But those are my three special things that I do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm quite sure that I think I seen um dear Yvette. I think she come on Mondays at 7:30. I remember seeing that. So we definitely need to get a calendar with that on, so that way we all can get used to who coming on and on what time. That way we all can, we can't support when we can't support. Okay, because the replay game, I'm telling you, is just as good as you watching live. Okay, that's just as good, because when you watch the replay, that's still, pushing your watch hours, out there. Okay. We want to give also, could you do me a favor, you know how to drop links, soul sister? Anybody here know how to drop links? Because I definitely gonna need somebody, any moderators. I'm definitely gonna need you guys here, whoever can be available on July. Not I keep saying July, on January 16th, because my time is gonna be at 5 o'clock. So I'm definitely gonna need some moderators here that know how to drop links for the next person that's going to be coming on after me at 5:30, because that 5 o'clock to 5:30 one is going it's going to be fast. It's going to be really, really, really fast, because it's 8:26 now, and so and I'm still talking, because I definitely want us to drop Yolanda. Is Yolanda's link down, please, into the no, I have not done that yet. Okay. Okay. Yolanda is Yolanda. Let me go try to find her link real quick because we try to get her to 500. So she's gonna be part of the green sector as well once she get her 500. And we also want to help Mo's Kitchen as well because we trying to get her to 10,000. She only less than 200 more subscribers. That's who she need. That way she'll have 10,000. Okay, so we definitely want to drop them and get them where they need to be. So let me go try to find Yolanda. It's Yolanda. I'll be right back, you guys. I can still talk though. I want to go try to find her real quick. Thank you guys for listening to me. So my next real table talk is going to be January the 28th at 7:30. Okay, and we're gonna come back. We're gonna talk about how to get out of a toxic relationship. Okay, I still got decop playlist running. I still have ex dear Yvette. I still have her running as well. Her playlist. Okay. So that's what I am doing. Let me try to go find Yolanda is Yolanda real quick. Yolanda is Yolanda. Hold on, you guys. I'm still here. I'm just trying to find her real quick, and then we're gonna get up out of here. I want to make sure I just drop her in the link and Mo's Kitchen. Yes. Mm. If I don't, let me see. If I can't find it, I'm gonna go ahead and search for it, and I'm gonna put it in the description box. Okay, for you guys to we definitely want to get her to 500. And I think she should be close to it. Yolanda. Now my laptop want to go all slow. Like I said, thank you guys for coming in here. It's Yolanda. It's Yolanda. Trust no one. That's her whole name. Here she is, right here. So I'm gonna drop her link right here in the chat. Copy. And what I'm gonna do, Yolanda, I'm gonna put you in my Nightbot. That way, when I go live, it will always drop on its own. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, this is Yolanda's. Okay, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put you and Mo's in my Nightbot. Okay, this is Yolanda. It's Yolanda. Trust no one. This is her link right here. And are you going live tonight, Sheila and Mo's Kitchen? I'm gonna go find you real quick. Cause we trying to get you to your 10,000. Okay, Mo's Kitchen and home. Okay, go Mo's Kitchen real quick. We finna get her to her copy. Where are we? Can somebody hit that link and make sure the link is right that I just dropped for Yolanda, please? This is Mo's Kitchen. I want to make sure the links is right. You do that from you guys hit the links for me. Make sure both links is correct. This is Mo's Kitchen. I just dropped. Can you hit those links to make sure they both is correct? Okay, thank you. Okay, I just dropped Mo's Kitchen. I just dropped Yolanda. It's Yolanda's. Okay, great. Thank you. You guys can make sure that you please if you when you watch the replay, Please hit those two sisters right there. We're trying to get Yolanda to 500. We're trying to get Mo's Kitchen at Home. We're trying to get her to her 10,000. Okay, and um and again, shout out and congratulations to Shelly. She got her 20K. So I'm excited. I'm excited for her. And I cannot wait till she have her party. I was ready for that party this morning, boy. But I know, things happen. She's going through a little bit of something. Like I said, keep the green sector in prayer, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of our bodies is trying to get attacked, you know what I'm saying? And we know COVID is out there. We try to stay away from the COVID, trying to, save ourselves, from that. Okay. Hello, I cannot pronounce your name. Can I call you Skies? I am so sorry. I cannot pronounce that name at all. Thank you for coming in here. Old Star. Oh, can I call you Star? Old Star Skies. I can't pronounce it. I'm just gonna say Star. I like Star and I like Skies too. I like them both. Hugs and blessings to you. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Thank you. So, you guys, I'm a woman of my word, so I'm not gonna hold you guys tight. I want to. Is anybody else out there live that we can go to, or somebody's going live? Yes, Mo's Kitchen. Definitely keep us in prayer nightly, you guys. Pray for us every single day for the green sector because we're going to need it. Because this, like I said, this is something good. This is something good. This is something positive that no other sector that I know of on YouTube um got a lot of people had they beefing. So this is one sector that we're not going to beef over here. Okay, not the green sector. The green sector be about success, about staying in the green. Okay, everybody gonna stay in the green in everything that we do. We're gonna stay in the green in our bank accounts. Okay, nothing negative. Okay, on our YouTube channels. If you're gonna stay in the green, okay? We all gonna rise up. We all gonna help each other and lift each other up and help each other channels to do better. I don't mind taking the criticism. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind at all. Help me build my channel up. Like I said, ever since the green sector, started a few days before, because we was doing it before we even announced it, I was starting getting, my channel been rising. I'm so happy. Okay, so I don't see nobody dropping down saying it's going live. So I just gonna be searching the net tonight. If I see anybody from the green sector, I will be up in there. Okay. Other than that, um, I guess I'll see you guys on tomorrow. Tomorrow sometime. Okay. I might go live tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about. But if there nobody else is not live, you know what I'm saying? I will go live. Other than that, everyone, peace out, and I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. One second. What a day. What a good day. Don't forget, you guys. Toxic relationship. In a toxic relationship, let it go. Move on. Move on because it means you no good. And that's real talk. Real talk. Okay, come on. Good night, everybody.